All right, guys, we're in here. We got the Copperhead kill plot that way, which is east, and then we got the rut stand kill plot this way, which is south. They're about 700 yards apart. I think, Matt, you said it was like 715 yards or something. So this way back here, you can see this old water runoff bed. Like that way, about probably 60, somewhere between 40 and 60 yards is the road coming in from the main blacktop way down there. So our plan is we're going to come in here next weekend and we're going to clear some limbs off coming up this way. And we're going to walk in on this hard bottom and try to be quiet, and we'll show you what we got back up here. We can continue coming in, Matt, on the stick. We'll bring this leaf blower in here and clean it out. Everywhere in here is rub, old rub, pretty small one, but it'll make us a path coming right up to these two big oaks on this rock wall. The only two trees we can do that, but they're actually in a pretty good spot. So the main trails that we've walked, we just got through walking from the Copperhead coming this way. All the main trails come right about 15 to 20 yards across on the other side of these two big oaks. And we'll just show you a diamond mine we found right here when we walked in. We have deer cracks. We're here in Arkansas. Look at them two trees right there. They are loaded to the gills with persimmon. There's probably about 6 trees there, even these little ones, just loaded with persimmons. And early season, they'll start falling. You won't be able to keep the deer out of here. And take a look at this right here. These trees are covered in acorns this year. And the white oak trees that we have here, like the one right there over Matt's right shoulder that we're gonna put a stand in, that's a big tree for us. But for the majority, it's all gonna be just brush oaks like this. But early season, you got right here, we're gonna open up the beans over here. We're gonna replant this one, but for a fall food plot. But still, you got persimmons. You got a ton of persimmons at the rut stand. You're coming on down this edge. This is the top of the ridge where a lot of the does bed on the far side. And then they come across and travel this way because there's a lot of hunters over there. There's none over here but me and Matt. So they work this edge all the way down. They got persimmons, they got white oaks, they got beans, and they got, of course, our favorite thing to do is corn for them on either end. We're gonna hunt in between these plots, trying to get to them. You can walk through here and see. This place is littered with old rubs, new rubs from last year. If you look real close and pay attention, you'll notice all these overhanging limbs are broke off from years past. That's all scrapes. I got a thorn in my knee as big as a fucking knee. These are future persimmon trees that may get some on it. We may have to come in here after this year and clean out some of these smaller oaks, let some sunlight get to them. But all these trails, you can look, they all lead right through there. Now you got a big drop off over here. You got, let's see, this way right here is the main road and then the neighbor's property, but you got a drop off. As you go that way, there's a cliff that drops off, and then if you go this way, it's a briar patch. So this is a perfect pinch point right through here, loaded with food. Old historical buck sign out the wazoo. As far as you want to go, you can't go anywhere without finding a rub, a new rub, an old rub. Old broke down overhanging limbs for scrapes. So anyway, this is going to be one of our bow spots. I don't know if you can get up in these trees, Matt, but me and Matt will get in here and we'll pick one of them small limbs that you would absolutely think is too little to hunt out of. But we have a plan for that. We like to take the big 2-inch ratchet straps. We'll go around 3 or 4 limbs, ratchet strap them all together to make it so that one limb can't move without the other one's moving, and that way it keeps you from swaying in the wind. But yeah, we're excited. This is going to be a good ambush spot. We'll see you in just a minute. What's up, guys? I'm back. I just wanted to touch up on that video yesterday of that little bow stand. We had to get out of there and go do some stuff, so we didn't get to finish up no videos. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about a little bit is one of the reasons why I like them kind of locations right there on the South Ridge is because in October here it's pretty hot. And the pre-rut's usually kicking in. They'll be making some rubs and scrapes around the first, normally the second week of October. Well, anytime I can get a north wind in October, I'll be in the woods all day. Maybe not in the same stand, but I'll definitely be in the woods all day. Because in October it's pretty hot, and if you get a north wind, it'll drop 10, 15 degrees. Them bucks will be up and moving around. Now, right there is about the top third of that ridge, and it's in perfect line with those persimmons, white oaks, and then obviously it's between the two food plots. Them bucks they'll come down there, they'll bed up on that top, and they'll have that north wind coming over their back, and they'll be looking down that hill, and then they can see anything coming from the bottom, and they can smell anything coming from the other side. Then when they get up to travel with that north wind coming over that hill like this and coming down, them thermals will be rising in the morning where they meet in the middle of the swirl. I call it the buck tunnel. And them bucks, no matter if they're looking for does or just trying to stay safe and keep danger away from them, they'll travel that ridge on that elevation because they can smell anything up on top, they can smell anything down on the bottom. And it not only keeps them safe and away from predators, but it also lets them know if they smell any does they want to go see. So anyway, with that and then being a pinch point between that little wall and them thick briars that rabbits can't go through, having all that food in there, and then only being able to hunt it on a north wind, which is going to be a cold front for us in October. It's going to be the pre-rut, and they're going to start getting excited. That's a good high percentage spot right there to get to see one of my good bucks. So I just wanted to add some of that stuff to the video, and we'll be back at you with some more stuff soon. Appreciate it, guys.